Hey everyone, welcome back to the Studio, and today I'm here to talk about Sweet Magnolias Season 2, Episode 1, titled Casseroles and Casualties. I've been waiting for this show to come back for so long, like you guys can't believe it. It's been literally, a year and a half, 2 years, close to there. It released sometime spring 2020, so yeah, we're finally here. We have new episodes. My mom and I watched the first episode. I think she'll come on the podcast eventually. But we'll be doing When Calls the Heart, so that's gonna be kind of our thing. So I'm gonna cover Sweet Magnolias, and she'll join me for When Calls the Heart. So yeah, we sure have a lot to talk about for sure with this episode. This was a pretty jam-packed premiere. I loved it. Honestly, I've been trying to find the right show that has the perfect amount of drama, or it's pretty much all drama, just in different scenarios, and this is that show. Like, everything is drama. Not all of it's relationship drama, but there's, like, mystery drama, friendship drama, relationship drama, and just all over. So that's just what I like about the show. I like all the different dramatic aspects to it. I really do like it. Okay, so let's start it out. So we start out in the waiting room. Pretty much Kyle, as we remember, was in the car, and we do not know who was the passenger in the car. We find out it was Nellie, Jackson's sister, the girl who Kyle has a crush on. So yeah, we find out that those were the two in the car, and they're both severely injured. Everyone comes into the waiting room. We get reintroduced, and I wish they had a season 1 recap. I mean, I found it out later that they did, but they didn't have one at the very beginning of episode 1 on Netflix, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so we get reintroduced to Maddie, Dana Sue, and Helen. Bill, who's Maddie's husband, who just asked her for a second shot. And then we have Ronnie, Dana Sue's ex-husband, who's trying to get back with her. And we have Coach Cal, who is Maddie's boyfriend, but they're in a fight. So a lot to go from the season 1 finale to go into this premiere. It was definitely a lot. I gotta say, one thing I really liked about this is that all the acting was really good this time around. Like, sure, it was good in season 1, but especially with the teenagers, like Ty, Annie, and Kyle, like, they all did a great job with their acting. I'm really impressed. Okay, so what else do we have going? Okay. So, yeah, we start out in the waiting room. Pretty much everyone's arguing. Jackson's parents also come into, pretty much everyone's blaming Jackson. Ty and Jackson get into a fight, which ends with Ty's arm getting broken. I'm still kind of disappointed in how they did that. Pretty much he just shoved him and he laid it on his arm. Like, I'm kind of confused as to, how did that happen? Like, when you fall, it's not like he actually, like, grabbed him by the arm and broke it. Like, he just pushed him. So wouldn't you know not to fall on your arm is my question. I mean, I get it was quick and sudden, but still, also, it happened in the hospital. Like, I don't know, that was just kind of weird to me. I wasn't a big fan of that. I mean, I know it sets things up for later on, but, pretty much, Bill decides to stay at the, hospital with Kyle. Maddie and Cal are having tension between them. She's ignoring him. And then we see, Dana Sue is in a love triangle with her ex-husband Ronnie and the farmer Jeremy. She's in a relationship with Jeremy, and Ronnie doesn't know that, so it's definitely building for a love triangle coming soon. I still like Dana Sue and Jeremy more. I just think they're cuter, but maybe her and Ronnie can work out their issues and maybe get back together down the road. Maddie and Bill also get into an argument where she says, even if God forgives you, I can't. So, and she pretty much says, I'm not ever getting back with you. Even though I'm supposed to forgive you, we're done. So yeah, pretty much Bill has his answer, and I actually kind of felt bad for him. I mean, I know he's done some messed up things in the past, but that's still tough for, to hear the love of your life, no matter what he's done to her. Even though he's cheated on her, it's still tough to hear that. Then again, Maddie has every single right to say that to him. Like, contrary to I mean, everything that he's done, like, he deserves it. Like, he doesn't deserve her. So, yeah. I definitely think that was good on Maddie's call there. And then Maddie and Cal also get back together. So good for them, I guess. I hope they actually give them an interesting storyline this time around. I was kind of disappointed in season 1. I wasn't the biggest fan of their storylines together, so maybe I hope that they'll come back out. I still prefer Dana, Sue, and Helen way more than Maddie. I just feel like Maddie's character is just kind of that classic annoying girl, but maybe that'll change, and that's just how I see it. I just think Dana, Sue, and Helen just interest me more as characters. Of course, the acting's great all around. I'm just more invested in those two characters. Okay. Pretty much, Annie is still reeling from the crash too. She feels like she should have stopped it. And yeah, she's struggling with that too. All the teen drama is kind of confusing because she shares a glance with Jackson. And I'm almost like, is that leading to like a, how do you say, is that leading to a relationship? I don't know. I was confused by all the teen drama. It's just been so long since this show's been on that it's kind of hard to remember everything that happened. Again, I wish there was a recap at the beginning, because it was like a separate video on Netflix or whatever. So yeah. What else? Okay, what else happened? So yeah, Kyle's in the hospital and Nellie visits him. But they're okay, so they're alive. They come out alive. Tyler's struggling. And we find out that he's not going to be able to go to state because of his broken arm. That still happened so quickly. Maybe if it happened at the end of the last season, I don't know. It just kind of felt a little bit rushed how his arm was broken and everything. So then we cut to this final scene where Dana, Sue, Helen, and Maddie are all talking around, and Kyle's coming home in a wheelchair. He hurt his back as well as his knee. Dana, Sue pretty much gets into an argument with Maddie. She kind of lashes out at her because she says, my daughter's already been through so much. She's all I have, and she's just done so much for your boys. And she kind of blames it on the boys, saying this is kind of your boys' fault. And Maddie does say Annie kind of got a front row seat to this, didn't she? And Dana Sue says no, she didn't. Like, she's struggling with everything just as much as the boys. Hers is just more emotional. And I really am excited to see how this whole car crash drama handles for the teens. I think it's going to be really cool to see how they grasp it and handle it. We also get something where Isaac finds out that Dana Sue isn't his mother, so his real mother and his real father are still out there, so Helen's going to help him investigate. We also have some Helen and Eric flirting going on there too. I did like them together last season. I hope maybe they can start something later on. And then we get a big cliffhanger where we find out that Helen is pregnant. I kind of called it just because, I don't know, just because the doctor was kind of eyeing her. Trying to get her to say something. So yeah, that's the season 2 premiere. A lot of drama. Still haven't fully processed it, but I'll be back soon after me and my mom watch episode 2. I'll be back to talk about it. So anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and see everyone.